It's actually not a plugin because it's not a VST per se, because it's like an app on your desktop, right? But it's very helpful nonetheless. This is the Expose 2 app, and yeah, I find it a bit weird that it doesn't have a VST, this plugin, because it also could be helpful to have it inside your DAW, but anyway, you have it outside your DAW, and this tool will help you expose potential issues that your mixes or masters might have. It measures 4 different things. It measures the loudness, and it lets you know if you are like maybe overdoing the loudness, or also the peak. It will let you know if you are overreaching the peak, depending of course on the preset that you choose here for mastering, for mixing, broadcast, and also the platform, of course, like a Spotify. But there are several presets here: Spotify Loud, Crazy Loud, CD, Club, Balanced, Apple Music, etc. Or also for mixing, right? Balanced, Dynamic, Loud, Punchy, Mix. And depending on the preset that you choose here, it will measure loudness, peak, stereo. Also, it will let you know if you have something on an issue with the stereo distribution of the audio. Sometimes it might be like maybe you have the tracks balanced more to the right than to the left, and there's like a misbalance there or something like that. It will let you know also that. And of course the dynamics, right? If you are like compressing too much your track, if you are if you need a bit more dynamic range or something, this will also this tool will also let you know, right? You can play the audio, of course, and you can match the loudness to different LUFS, -24, -14, -8. But this is just for listening purposes. No matter what you put here on loudness match, the tool will give you the feedback you need on these terms, right? So for instance, I loaded here 3 tracks, and for instance here, everything that you see on red has a potential issue for this tool. I would say not every time there is a potential issue, because I have analyzed music from professional bands, like super big successful bands, and sometimes it encounters issues that, well, the track is it's already out there, and this tool is what's like giving me feedback on. But for instance, in this first track, it says the loudness is good, and even gives you like an explanation of what you can do to resolve that potential problem. For instance, here peak, it's in red, so there might be an issue here. It says here the decibels through peak target is -2 decibels through peak for this particular preset, right, which is Spotify Loud. I thought it was actually -1, but maybe it changed. But in this case, the decibels through peak target is -2. Adjust your limiter output gain by -2.72 decibels to achieve a maximum peak of -2. So that's the issue here. And also there's a potential issue with the stereo. It says here your audio has moments where it strongly favors the left or the right channel. This could give an unbalanced sound. If no red lines appear in that waveform, then this means the errors are extremely brief and can possibly be ignored, right? And also there might be some issues with the dynamics, like in this case, parts of your audio are too compressed for this preset. If no red lines appear in the waveform, then this means that the errors are extremely brief and can possibly be ignored. It says here your audio has good dynamic difference between the verse and chorus. For this preset, we would recommend aiming for a loudness range above 5 loudness units if you wanted to create a track with a chorus drop that has a dynamic impact, so on and so forth, right, etc. So yeah, that's the first track. For instance, on the second track, it encountered different possible issues here. Let's read a bit more. Peak, the decibel true peak target is -2. Yeah, since I have been mastering songs with -1 true peak in mind, I didn't know that -2 was for some platforms now the standard. But anyway, that's what this tool can provide you with feedback. It says here also the stereo, it has moments where it strongly favors the left or the right channel, and the dynamics as well. And for instance, these two tracks were mixed and mastered by me. But for instance, let's take a look here at the last track, which is a song by Pink Floyd. So it still encountered some issues or potential issues, as you see here, with the peaks, the stereo. Phase issues have been detected in your audio, it says, and this is a song by Pink Floyd. I mean, dynamics, parts of your audio are too compressed for this preset, but it's only like in small parts of the song, right? Not like my track, which was like purposely mastered to be this, right? But yeah, this tool, it's available for free for a limited time, right? Throughout the month of June, and I think you can learn a lot by analyzing tracks, not only your tracks, but also you can drop many tracks here and analyze them, compare them, and analyze your favorite artists' music and songs, so you can learn something. I think that's a valid point.